Changuk is a super rich college dude who insulted you in public for being poor. And now, in order to seek your revenge, you are planning to gold dig Jungkook. In order to watch the previous parts of this video, please check out the playlist titled Revenge. Recovered Jungkook teased. From the trauma? Why, yes, I have. Thanks for asking. I replied back smoothly. Changuk patted around in his pockets before glancing back in my direction. Would you mind passing me my USB stick? This one? I asked as I held it up for him to see. Yeah, throw it here, will you? Instead of throwing it into his awaiting hands, I turned around and threw it to the far side of the room. What the hell is wrong with you? Jungkook yelled. What? You said throw it. You didn't say word. You're absolutely useless. Jungkook tracked his way over to the cupboard. The moment he got up, I skipped my way over to his desk chair. Suddenly, I came to a stop as his computer screen flashed with a notification. It asked if he wanted to decline or accept his dad's video call. I glanced over at Changuk, who was still in search for his USB. I wondered what Jungkook would do if I answered the video call. With an evil smirk and the overwhelming desire for revenge, I pressed accept. Immediately, a picture of a black middle-aged man appeared on the screen. He was sitting in an easy chair of some fancy-looking beach resort. It was without a doubt. This man was Jungkook's father. The two of them both smiled in similar ways and had a similar structure about their faces. Jungkook, I can't see you. Why is the picture black? He questioned in confusion as he started to poke furiously at the screen. Sir, you have to press the button with the cartoon camera at the bottom of the screen. I think you might have accidentally blacked out my screen. Oh right, cheers son. Wyan, what the hell are you doing over there? I heard Jungkook's voice suddenly yell out from behind me. I quickly muted my audio and looked back at Changuk. Your dad called. I would have told you and everything. But since you were searching for the USB, I thought it's best not to bother you. I said with an innocent shrug. What on earth? Jungkook asked in confusion as he looked back at his hand, which was quite clearly jammed underneath the cupboard door. Oh dear, somebody's stuck. That's not good. Then, with a smirk, I turned back to the screen. Wyan, get off the laptop at once and help me, Jungkook commanded. I laughed at him and quickly unmuted my voice. Hey, have you fixed it now, sir? Can you see me? I asked as I gave a little wave at the screen. No, not quite. I'm absolutely useless at these things. Also, son, not to sound rude, but you sound awfully feminine. And since when did you call me sir? Wyan, get off the laptop right now. Jungkook yelled over to me again. Wyan? Who is Wyan? Is that your girlfriend, son? His dad questioned, his tone lifting in excitement. Before I could explain to Jungkook's dad that I was his son's one and only bestie, my chair was suddenly dragged forward, causing me to land on the floor. Looking up, I saw an angry Changuk sat on his chair, glaring down at me. I soon came to the obvious conclusion that he had rudely thrown me off. I started to crawl my way out from under the desk. That's when a foot blocked my way. I froze as I took in the evil smirk upon Jungkook's face. Keeping direct eye contact with me, Jungkook shuffled forward in his chair so that he had me completely trapped. What? So you are going to keep me trapped underneath your desk? Well, next time you will think twice about not helping me. Have fun, he taunted. Then like that, he returned his gaze back to his laptop as though I wasn't even there. Ah, it's fixed. I can see you. I heard Jungkook's dad rejoice in excitement. Dad, you literally have the same issue every time. Well, that's because this stupid laptop doesn't work. Sure. Anyway, son, let's hear how your week went. I want to hear it all. Classes, clubs, friends, girls, everything. I couldn't help but smile at the level of bubbliness in his dad's voice. It was incredibly cute. I listened in boredom to what Changuk was talking. I tried to escape a few times, but Changuk seemed to have a sixth sense for it and blocked me each and every time. Finally, having enough, I decided to change my tactics for escape. I shuffled closer to Jungkook and put my hand on his knee. Jungkook immediately stilled and stopped talking. Quickly, he slapped my hand away and continued on with his conversation. Soon, I started up my second attack. I slowly moved my hand up and down the length of his thigh to a regular rhythm. Again, his muscles stiffened, and as he talked, his voice held a noticeable tremor to it. Hey, you alright, Jungkook? His dad interrupted. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Now, I was near his special area, and he was already acting like a frazzled mess. Changuk tried to brush off my hand. Soon, he gave up and went back to acting like I wasn't even there. Bored with the cat and mouse game, I went in for the kill. I grabbed the waistband of his pants. The second I made the contact, Jungkook shot his chair back at a speed not known to man. YN! Jungkook cried. This time, I didn't try to hide my laugh. I let my giggles echo around the room. Wait, why did you call out YN? Is there a girl in there with you? His dad questioned in confusion. Jungkook's eyes widened in panic. Please tell me, she wasn't under your desk and Nope, no, absolutely not. I promise we weren't doing anything. Oh, thank God. His dad chuckled in relief. But wait a second. You didn't deny there is a girl. Where is she? Who is she? Changuk let out a heavy sigh and gestured for me to get up. I climbed to my feet with a smile and gave a little friendly wave to his dad. Hello, Dad, I greeted with my best parent-pleasing smile. Aha! So you must be YN. Were you by any chance the reason my son sounded awfully feminine at first? Yeah, she was. And you sure took your dear sweet time to realize I sounded suspiciously like a girl? Jungkook said, narrowing his angry eyes on his dad. Oh, simmer down, Jungkookie. It was a fair mistake to make, I teased. His dad's deep laughter boomed throughout the room, clearly finding my joke funny. I think I'm warming up to your girlfriend already, Changuk. She knows how to roast you. I love that. She's not my girlfriend, Jungkook added quickly. She's my friend. Well, you are quite dumb then, aren't you? Excuse me? Well, Sorry, son, but it's true. Anybody with half a brain would have asked a girl as beautiful as Ryan to be their girlfriend by now. His dad said, as though he was spitting straight facts. Dad, she literally has a boyfriend, Jungkook said in frustration. Cool, and you haven't killed him because? I'm not killing her boyfriend, Dad. What the hell? I'm only messing around, of course. You can't kill him. You have got to hire a guy to do it for you. He winked. Dad, Changuk yelled. Okay, I will stop. I get it. She's your friend, nothing else, he said seriously. Thank you, Changuk cried. Well, your friend for now, his dad added slyly underneath his breath. Jungkook shot his dad a warning look, which he responded by looking back and forth between the two of us while making kissy faces. Give me strength, Jungkook said in embarrassment. I watched the scene between the two of them, loving every second of Jungkook's humiliation. Jungkook's dad cleared his throat. So, son, when are you planning on coming back home to Greece? Greece? You live in Greece? Changuk said in shock. Changuk, you haven't told your girlfriend about the hut? Why not? Maybe because she's not my girlfriend, he said sarcastically. Yeah, and the only reason she's not your girlfriend is because you are a stupid who doesn't know how to attract a lady. I would have opened with the hut and... Jungkook quickly jabbed a button to mute his dad. Don't listen to a word he says. He's crazy. I snorted and decided to hold back on my teasing. So, what's this I hear about you and Greece? Oh right, my dad has a beach house in Greece. And I told him I was going to visit him next week. You have a beach house? Yeah, it's a little much. No, that's incredibly cool, you idiot. You think so? Changuk questioned in surprise. Yeah, of course, I think so. And I hope you enjoy yourself, I said honestly, as I shot him a warm smile. Not long after, Jungkook unmuted his dad and continued on with their conversation. I tried to listen, but after some times, I couldn't help it. All their talk of previous holidays and fancy restaurants they planned to dine made me feel incredibly small. Next day, Jimin and I were playing the racing game Mario Karts. After a couple seconds of silence, Jimin glanced over at me curiously. Just asking, but who were you so excitedly texting this morning? Oh, it was Jungkook. He sent me a funny video, and I was just texting him back with my comments. That's all. It must have been quite the video for you to text him for an hour straight with a massive smile on your face. What are you trying to imply? Nothing, just making observations. Before I could interrogate him further, I heard the doorbell. I threw my remote down and went to the door. The moment I opened the door, my eyes were bombarded with the distractingly hot sight of jeon Changuk. Jungkook, hi, I said like an idiot, not feeling at all prepared for his unexpected arrival. What are you doing here? Oh right, I just came to deliver you a few things. So, can I come in? Jungkook asked awkwardly. Oh right, of course. I pulled myself together as I was in the middle of having a mental breakdown. Changuk wandered over to the direction of the kitchen with a brown paper bag in his hand. What are you doing? Changuk scratched the back of his head awkwardly. Oh, right. I did a little extra cooking yesterday by mistake. So, I thought you might like some of it for dinner. Then, Jungkook pulled a stack of plastic containers from his bag. I looked down and froze, finding an entire roast dinner all packed up in neatly arranged boxes. There were vegetables in one box and crispy roast potatoes in another. After a couple seconds of me staring in silence, Jungkook cleared his throat. You did say this was your favorite meal, right? Yeah, I murmured. Suddenly, Jimin appeared. Hey, what's going on here? Well, this is the end of today's video. The next part will be soon uploaded. Thank you for watching. Bye.